The New York Life Foundation has represented the best of corporate philanthropy, and in this space, they have really made a significant commitment, and we want you to know a little bit more about it.
The New York Life Foundation is the philanthropic arm of New York Life. We've been around since 1979, and we've invested more than $415 million across the United States. Our mission is really to help children have brighter futures.
The New York Life Foundation believes in long-term partnerships, and we've been a proud supporter of the National Summer Learning Association since 2010.
The partnership between New York Life Foundation and NSLA is incredibly important and unique. We both share the same values and the same goals, and I think in particular the New York Life Excellence in Summer Learning Award allows us to really highlight the best programs across the country so that other providers can learn from what they're doing well, and that they can actually get awarded and recognized for the hard work they're doing across the country.
It's an honor to be a recipient of the award. The amazing work that we're doing is being seen, and we hope that we can help others continue to do the work that they're doing.
I've seen them firsthand, how committed they are, how committed their employees are. I've been at events where hundreds of New York Life employees come and work side by side with kids doing service projects. I mean, these people are walking their talk about what they say they do and give back to the community.
We care about young people and ensuring that young people have access to all the opportunities to help them realize their full potential so they could be successful in school and in life.
We really couldn't ask for a better partnership, and we look forward to a strong partnership in the years to come.
To present the Summer Learning Legacy Award, please welcome Romello Wilson and Mazi Ingram.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Romello Wilson. I'm a former intern with NSLA. I interned in the office of Senator Michael Bennet last summer. I want to start off by saying that it's an honor to be in front of so many professionals that are dedicated to education and our youth. When it comes to out-of-school time programming, I had the fortunate experience of being on the student side and then later on as an employee with award-winning Horizons Colorado. And then being on the other side of serving our youth and seeing all the work that's put in to providing resources and closing the opportunity gap, I became so inspired in many different ways that following the internship that I had with NSLA, I got a job at a communications firm where I get to continue my advocacy work with clients in the education space. As an advocate and a fellow New Yorker, I personally would like to thank New York Life for your endless commitment to improving our future.
Thank you, Romello, for your remarks. Hi, everyone. My name is Mazi Ingram. I am a former policy intern with NSLA. I was an intern last summer, and I had the opportunity to work with the After School Alliance. I'm currently a junior at Brandeis University studying environmental studies. Thank you. And I was originally connected with NSLA through an award-winning program called FabU Philly, where I was one of their safety captains. The Safety Captains Initiative was born out of recognizing the tragic and unfortunate gun violence epidemic that is currently taking place in Philadelphia, where I was born and raised. In that role, I had the opportunity to learn how I, as a young person, can take leadership in ending this epidemic that is disproportionately affecting young Black men and boys in my community. Through my internship with the After School Alliance, I was able to learn so much about all of the ways that we can advocate for young people to have quality access to after school and summer programs. I am honored to present this award, and we now would like to present the Summer Learning Award to Heather Nestle and Marlon Torres. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Romello and Mazi. Good evening. I had to change my suit because I didn't want to wear the same thing as the secretary. So hopefully he doesn't own this, right? So I'm so excited to be here and to represent New York Life and the New York Life Foundation. We're deeply honored to accept this recognition, and I would like to extend my congratulations to all the other honorees tonight. I wanted to say that You Be Illin was one of my favorite songs growing up. And I also want to say congratulations again to our Excellence in Summer Learning Award winners. I was genuinely inspired by what I saw and heard today, so let's please give them another round of applause. Two other groups I'd like to thank. First, my New York Life colleagues who are here from our Greater DC office. Shout out to you guys back there. Woo! And a special shout out to Marlon Torres, who is my fellow partner in crime here from the New York Life Foundation. Marlon runs all of our education programs, and so if you have received money from the New York Life Foundation, which I know a lot of you have, you can thank Marlon and you can ask her for more later. For those of you who aren't familiar with New York Life, we are a 178-year young life insurance company, headquartered in New York, but working all across the country. And while we can trace our philanthropic history back to 1845, where we made a contribution in support of the yellow fever epidemic in Louisiana, our foundation was actually formally started in 1979. And since then, the foundation has provided close to $430 million now across the US. We focus specifically on out-of-school time programs for middle school students. Yes, that deserves a round here, right? That's right. Childhood bereavement support for children and families who lose a loved one, and social justice issues. One of our most cherished partnerships has been with NSLA. Since 2010, we've provided almost $4 million in support to this organization, most specifically to help champion the Excellence in Summer Learning Awards, but also to provide important capacity support for the organization, and recently support to help us figure out the effects of the pandemic and to help you all help students get through it. We trust NSLA to be excellent stewards of our funding and to provide needed and welcome resources to the field. It's been so nice to reconnect so many of our partners who I haven't seen before the pandemic, and to learn about all the innovative work that you're all doing. Being out in the community not only helps us to identify potential new partners, but helps us to understand the gaps and how we can help to fill them. And there are plenty of gaps. I'd be remiss as a board member of the After School Alliance, Jody, I know you're here, if I didn't remind everyone that for every child in an after-school program, there are 3 more who want to be in one, and that extends to summer learning. So while this is definitely a night to celebrate all of our accomplishments, we know that we have more work to do. And we at New York Life are committed to this work, and together with NSLA, we'll continue to work towards a future where all children, regardless of their background, can access and benefit from high-quality summer learning programs every year. So thank you for recognizing our efforts, but thank you mostly for all that you do. Enjoy the rest of the night.